The 80-20 principle: work less, achieve more. Did you know that just 20% of your efforts can generate 80% of your results? Can you imagine working less but achieving so much more? Today, I'm going to reveal how to apply the 80-20 principle to transform your life and become more efficient in everything you do. This concept, known as the Pareto principle, has been used by the most successful entrepreneurs, leaders, and people who seek to achieve their goals without burning out. If you're ready to discover how you can take advantage of it, stay with me. The 80-20 rule was created by Vilfredo Pareto, an Italian economist. He discovered that 80% of the wealth in Italy was in the hands of 20% of the population. But this principle goes beyond economics. It applies to almost everything in life. For example, 20% of your customers generate 80% of your income, 20% of the tasks you do produce 80% of the results, and even 20% of your relationships bring you 80% of your happiness. The trick is to identify that key 20% that generates the greatest impact and focus on it, leaving aside the noise or unproductive activities. Practical applications of the 80-20ths. For your productivity, make a list of your daily tasks and ask yourself, which ones really make a difference? If you focus on the most important 20%, you'll see how you can achieve more in less time. For example, if you're a student, prioritize the topics most often tested or the key concepts. If you work, identify the tasks that generate the most results for your project. In your relationships, spend more time with the people who bring you joy, support, and growth. It's not about ignoring others, but rather valuing those meaningful relationships more. In finances, focus on the 20% of your investments or financial activities that generate the highest return. Avoid getting distracted by expenses or decisions that don't provide real value. And in your health, 20% of healthy actions can bring you 80% of the benefits. Eating balanced meals and exercising regularly is more effective than obsessing over complicated diets or extreme routines. Steps to apply the 80-20 rule. Identify your priorities. Make a list of your tasks or activities and evaluate which ones generate the most impact. Focus on the important 20%. Give priority to those key tasks and dedicate most of your time and energy to them. Eliminate or delegate the irrelevant. Eliminate or delegate those activities that don't add value, if possible. Review and adjust. The 80-20ths principle is not static. Regularly evaluate your priorities to keep moving forward. For example, Steve Jobs applied this principle by eliminating unnecessary products from Apple and focusing on a few, like the iPhone and MacBook. This led the company to success. In my own life, when I started prioritizing my key projects instead of trying to do everything, my results multiplied. Less stress, more success. Remember, applying the 80-20 rule isn't about working more, it's about working smarter. If you learn to identify that key 20%, you'll not only be more productive but also have more time for yourself. The 80-20 principle can change your life, but only if you decide to apply it. Take a few minutes today to analyze your activities and start prioritizing that 20% that truly matters. Work less, achieve more, and live better. If this video inspired you, like it, share it with someone who needs it, and subscribe for more content that will transform your life. See you in the next video.